nurses and midwives present across this continuum and situations. Wherever there is a human being, there must be a nurse. Locally, in as much as, yes, we want to recognize that we are the largest, nurses have not been maximally utilized and visible in our own healthcare system to drive the healthcare issues. And that is a problem we have to face.
Don't sleep on.
Internationally, they have risen. Their position is acknowledged and recognized as critical to achieving any global mandate, such as the current concern in universal health coverage, which is an aspect of the Sustainable Development Goals. Nursing has aligned itself to this universal health coverage because the aim of the UNHCR is to promote very strong, efficient, and well-run healthcare systems. That is people-centered, and also with a broad range of interventions, both at the health promotion level, disease prevention, rehabilitation, and palliative care. It runs across that span of what we do. UAC also implies that you have to provide this continuum of health interventions throughout the life course and that across all ages. You have to make it accessible and you have to influence issues that will make it so. It is because of the role the nurses and midwives have got to play in the health workforce that in 2017, the theme of the Nurses Week celebration was Nurses, a voice to lead in sustainable development goals. And in 2008, the theme goes further. Internationally, the week was celebrated as with the theme Nurses, a voice to lead. Health is a human right. If then health is a human right, that means everybody must have access to it. That means because at a rate and a way that it can be affordable. And nurses are there in their population to do so. This is the pathway currently in Nigeria, how we enter the profession. You enter either as a diplomate and you continue with other diploma programs you undertake after your placing, and finally, if you go into the civil service, the maximum rank you will attain is the chief nursing officer. Currently, if we add all the nurses, they constitute the greater majority, more than 90% of nurses. The second track, which you have opted for, is to go through the BMSc degree program, the university-based program, after which you can proceed further. At the same time, you also take along with it the professional certification of your RM, and then public health nursing. Then you can also take on your master's program or postgraduate diploma programs in any specialties of their interest. And you can also move on to take on your PhD or DNP, Doctor of Nursing practice, which means you have to be grounded really in practice, not a doctor of philosophy. But very few are there. Less than 10% currently. And that's where you are. Today they are so happy. You can see our colleagues who were in such a position, jubilating that they have just arrived. And I say congratulations to you. University education is for nurses. What are the dreams of the founding fathers? Specifically, this was meant to expose all the nurses to an educational system, an educational preparation that demands that they become thinking rather than just doing, and for that purpose, critical thinkers. People that will start to question things based on evidence established, support whatever they are doing. Even in the USA, the Institution of Medicine in October 2010 released this landmark report on the future of medicine, leading change and advancing health. Call on coordinators to make sure that they increase the number of baccalaureate prepared nurses in the workforce to go up to 80% by 2020. Higher levels of education are needed to respond to the changing health needs and evolving needs of the society we are serving, and that's why it is necessary. Nobody has it all, but you need to continuously adapt and change to the needs of the society you are going to serve, and that's the essence of this university education. It is because it's been discovered that nurse practitioners with such attributes are not only responding to the changing health needs of the society, but are also advancing and testing knowledge on which nursing practice is based, which is the hallmark of full professionalism. So we cannot say we are really fully professionalized until we begin to establish our own evidence and implement it, because it's a helping profession, a profession that is practical based. It is like when a doctor makes a prescription, take down this under this condition, and it will happen, and you'll get this result. When nurses have arrived, risen to that level, then we know you are now really full professionals, and that's the challenge. In Nigeria, yes, they have also started. In the early part of this 21st century, Nursing and Midwifery Council had to turn to the international nursing standard to pose a paradigm shift. That our educational formation for the nurses who are going into practice should now shift from a hospital-based program to the university degree program. This program promises not just a change in the focus from training to education, but an embracement of a higher education. By virtue of this academic exposure, you as graduate nurses are expected to perform with a difference. It is expected that these people has been perceived as being accountable, successful, more organized or better organized, effective, relaxed to the area they are practicing, improve their communications, and quite assertive and independent. They are to function, and they have functioned from experience from all other parts of the world as competent caregivers, providing safe and quality care to all their clients and patients, wherever and whatever it is. So, that are expected of you. You are expected to make sound clinical judgments, have good knowledge, and demonstrate it in your self-administration of either medications or other therapies and other procedures you have for your team. Critical thinking skills should have acquired, good communication skills, leadership skills, and organizational prioritization and management. The strength and the goal of this university education is that as a BNSC student, you have taken both the curriculum of a diplomate, but at the same time, you have also taken a general education of the university. This formation, the whole idea is not that it will give you a fish to eat today and tomorrow you will not. And that's where probably most of us in Nigeria are missing. This university education rather empowers you to do what? The fish. So, do not wait for the non-existing jobs. Create the job for yourself. And so you are there. What a lot of you are now beginning to ask. Immediately leave this arena, the photographs and the narrative, everything will go back. You get back. For those of you who are not found in places, or who are still, because it's intended that today, after today, you cannot be giving here temporary license. If you need to search, you have to begin there. That's the beginning of that. And so, you can see your colleagues there. Now, what next? What are your challenges? The internship program. The very first time it was approved after so many judges through the NBC and all what in the ministry, the children were all jubilating. And one of our senior professors in the medical sciences just said, "Oh, how I wish these kids understand what they are going to face." Because before you get your internship placement, that's one wahala you have to. Because the systems are not there. The chief medical directors are not so, they will tell you. You can imagine how many positions. Even the secondary level, where you can, to make sure that the services reach, that's the beginning. But you still must take it up. The stress and anxiety of a new role player from novice to expert. Many have confessed that it wasn't easy. Some even doubted their own ability to do simple procedures like vital signs. It could be that bad. That is the issue of a novice. The expectations might be so high for you. Despite the educational preparation you have received, transformation from general nursing and the reports we are getting is that so many are not so easily adapted into the practical or the field. Then you will now face your professional and unruly behaviors of your colleagues whom you are going to work with. Some in the old regime. This one that I've just prepared today is now coming back to boss you. What has he got? I was the one that taught her how to pass a rice too. And you hear so many slangs or so many comments that we've been hearing. These ones, this degree, BSc nurses. Indeed, they don't have any practical skills. And even you go to look for job in all the private sectors. I quoted this from a medical practitioner, a private practice. He said, I have reservations in employing these nursing graduates from the universities because most of them lack self-confidence. And when it comes to clinical practice, they are not there. Right from the duties, line duties, they are not part of it. They don't want to do it. They don't want to go to rural areas, not to mention issue of working overtime or to work on a public holidays. Would that be said of you? Poor work environment. You get there, there's little or nothing to work with. The services are not, the materials to work with are not there. Then the image of the nurse in the public. To them, it's not understandable. What they hear is the shout. Hey, why? Give me baby. What is happening? Was I there when you promised this and that? Is that what will be said of you? These are your challenges. You've got to change such an image because you have received information that says you will have something to offer. Health establishments have even not made it easy. They have almost dichotomized the placement in terms of salary. All other degree graduates from the health sciences spending the same 5-year training program with you, they are placed with a higher pay package during the internship and even at the orientation, the youth call service area. You have to still work. You have to still serve and do your intern. You first of all get a space, then you begin to look for your mat. Then, to most of Nigerians, and even some of our colleagues, professional colleagues, those in medicine and other related fields, they still don't understand this idea of degree for nurses. What is it all about? Is it not carrying red pants? Is it not just temperature, pulse, and respiration? What is it that is so theoretical that you have to go on to a degree? What is degree? It's a challenge to me to carry them along and to show that their science, even in offering a bed bath, that makes a lot of difference. Yes, so what is our way forward? The opportunities are there, like I've told you. You have been prepared with the principles, the guidelines, the theory, how to fish in the water. The opportunities are high for you in so many aspects, but there's a strategy that you need to adopt. One, during your internship, you get really grounded. It is because of this theoretical preparation and the heavily loaded program that you undertake at the university that did not give you enough time to go to your clinic. It's not peculiar to you, that has always been, even in other sister departments. And now, this 1-year internship, you must recognize you are still a learner. It's one opportunity to improve. And then continuing professional development is a watchword. You do not know it all. The ability to manage yourselves and their relationships with others effectively will go a long way to help you. So, and these are the fundamental capabilities. First of all, self-awareness. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know your potentials. Self-management. You first of all begin to manage yourself before you can think of managing others. Manage all your temperaments, manage all your time well. If you are not organized, as today we've discovered, then you are nowhere to manage others. social awareness, social skills. Yes, you must focus on the need of the group. That's why your ethical preparation has been enough for you or has been provided. Service to humanity. You must base everything you are doing. If you focus on what the gap is, not what you have achieved, then you will make a lot of progress. And that's, in a nutshell, what I want you to do. You are to drive the organizational change. Look at those two guys. The other one looking with a tummy pushed is almost satisfied. Oh, see all we have achieved. And the other person looking down the valley has seen the gap. And that's where your focus should be. Identify the gaps in wherever you enter. Be it a private hospital, be it a maternity, or even an entrepreneur person like you. Some of you are already developed yourself and established home. For the formators, I will appreciate your efforts to prepare this. Transformation is not enough by just giving the information. These nurses need to be led by example. They need to be led with the following attributes: caring, rigor, experience, knowledge, and professionalism. It is an ethical mandate. If we fail to produce this kind of successors, then we have failed totally. We have not only failed the profession, we have also failed ourselves. For these are the ones that actually will take us to where we would not like to go to when the strength is failing us as it is now. So the job is not finished. For the parents, I know your joy knows no boundary to do. But yes, and like in our own time, immediately the first child is done, take care of all your siblings. It is also now. Yes, your job may appear light and your responsibility, but it's not. It continues. Please continue with your caring, with your emotional, spiritual, and even some financial support, and their oversight functions. In our conclusion, education makes a difference. It has been identified by policymakers, researchers, and practice leaders that it is the one thing that makes a difference in how nurses practice. Hence, the degree program has come to stay. Graduate nurses, with this kind of educational preparation, have an edge and opportunities in the health and in other related fields. A good number of them are serving international organizations. And above all, Nigeria is one export of human resource. And I believe if you ask them, a good number of them are just waiting for them to check out. I'm so glad that most of them that have checked out have never gotten any letter to say, we have been found wanting here or there. So probably what is making them the way they are in Nigeria is the Nigerian factor. Our take-home message to my graduates: letters behind their name, RM, BSc, whatever it is, they are just titles, so they are not qualifiers of who you are or nurse's ability. A sheet of paper called certificate is regardless the credentials that it bears. It simply just means that these are your credentials. It resides only on the desk or a title, while a truly effectiveness is a physical experience that happens day on, day in, day out, and cannot barely be captured in words. And so it's the ultimate of what you are and what you do. Caring for clients and patients. So those certificates you have gotten, don't be puffed up, be humble. And join this young officer, retired now. He himself has also arrived and has this to tell you. With great pride in his knowledge of God, understanding of his own country, just as you will understand Nigeria, and inspiring devotion to duty, he says this: on the wings of the spirit of service is born the unselfish commitment to a selfless and a successful life. That's what you should take from me. And I want to warn you, a flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it. It just does what? It blows. Please bloom like that flower you are watching. And Reagan says it. Peace is not about absence of conflict. It is the ability to handle conflict by peaceful measures. You will really encounter conflict, but it is you, the way you manage your conflict, that will either make you a success or a failure. And finally, I welcome you to your chosen and noble profession. Keep that smile of today all and all. Your clients and your patients will really benefit from it. To all other members of this audience, thank you for your patience.